Karolina Olsson was born on October 29, 1861, on the small island of Oknö in southeastern Sweden. She grew up in a modest family and lived an ordinary rural life. By all accounts, she was healthy, intelligent, and attended school regularly. In February 1876, when Karolina was 14 years old, she returned home complaining of intense tooth pain, dizziness, and exhaustion. Some accounts also mention a possible fall on ice, which may have caused a head injury. That evening, she went to bed to rest. She would not properly wake up again for more than 3 decades. At first, her family believed she was simply sleeping deeply. When days passed with no change, doctors were called. Karolina was described as being in a coma-like state. She showed minimal reaction to stimuli, did not speak, and did not move voluntarily. Despite this, her breathing and pulse remained stable. Medical understanding at the time was limited, especially in rural Sweden. Physicians proposed various explanations, including hysteria, catalepsy, paralysis, or a psychological shutdown. None could provide a definitive diagnosis or a successful treatment. Her mother cared for her daily, feeding her small amounts of liquid nourishment and keeping her clean. Over the years, Karolina was examined by several doctors. In the 1890s, she was taken to a hospital where experimental treatments, including electrical stimulation, were attempted. These efforts failed, and she was eventually returned home. What puzzled observers most was her physical condition. Karolina showed little sign of aging. Her hair and nails reportedly grew very slowly, and her body did not deteriorate as expected after such a long period of immobility. The case attracted attention among medical professionals and became a local legend. On April 3, 1908, Karolina suddenly awoke. She opened her eyes and began to speak. She believed that only a short time had passed and was confused by her surroundings. Many of the people she once knew were gone, and society had changed dramatically. Despite her long unconscious state, Karolina retained her intelligence and memory from before 1876. She could read, write, and communicate normally. Medical evaluations found no clear neurological damage. Karolina lived quietly for the rest of her life and avoided public attention. She died on April 5, 1950, at the age of 88, from a brain hemorrhage. Her case remains one of the most extraordinary and controversial medical mysteries ever documented. Att köpa brännvin man väl förstår. I dryckeslaget där hemma sitter en rusig fader vid skövlat häd. Bland höga drivor och kölden bitter går lilla Anna av hungertäd. Hon blickar uppåt, ser stjärnor tindra. Hon viskar, där bor min moder Huld. Från tronets glas har vi ljusvåg skimmar. Hon går på gator av rensat guld. Hon dog i drivan med tär i famnen. Novembernatten förlidet år. Nu ovan molnen på himlaranden